Welcome to the 45th annual Emil Domagalski tournament established in 1975. These games are being played at the Lamont High School. The games are being broadcast on Comcast Channel 6. My name is Glenn Groslak and my color announcer is Tim Papernick. The camera work tonight will be done by Al Papernick. The contest tonight is between the St. Ray's Rockets and the Spartans of St. Mary's. Now for all the player introductions and the starting lineups, let's turn it over to the public address announcer, the magnificent Jim Radecki.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. In conjunction with Lamont Community Television Channel 6, the people of St. Cyril Methodius welcome you one and all to Lamont Basketball Destiny, the final countdown, the main event, the Battle of the Bridges. Welcome to Championship Night at the Emil. Tonight's 45th anniversary of the Emil Domagalski tournament will feature the Rockets of St. Raymond against the Spartans of St. Mary Immaculate. And now let's meet the stars of tonight's first game in the Emil. For the Spartans, number 5, Jonathan Tonelli. And now let's meet the starters for the Spartans. Number 30, Matthew Naughton. Number 31, Jeffrey Giertek. Number 33, Patrick Durkin. Number 44, Connor O'Donnell. And number 81, Daniel Robuski. Now, the coaches for the Spartans will be John Nutt and Stephen Leroy. Let's hear it for the Spartans. And now let's meet the Rockets of St. Raymond. Number 11, Brennan Minsky. Number 33, Luke Parker. Number 42, Rylan Shue. And now let's meet the starters for the Rockets. First up, number 1, Christian Gignoli. Number 3, John Balls. Number 12, Carson Jacoby. Number 22, Owen Weirs. And number 34, Julian Maldonado. The coaches for the Rockets are Bill Balls, Mitch Jacoby, and Mark Gignoli. Let's hear it for the Rockets. Your referees tonight will be Anthony Walker and Rafael Martin. Let's play with Emil Basketball.
Okay, you heard the announcements. It's a pleasure and an honor to bring you these broadcasts. My name is Glenn Groslak, and I'm accompanied by Tim Papernick. On camera tonight is Al Papernick. The referees for tonight's ball game are Anthony Walker and Marvel Martin. At the score table, we got Jackie Wenzel, Nora Grubasek, and Danny Bruin. And the public address announcer, as usual, is Jim Radecki. Okay, we're ready for the tip-off here. Now, a little bit sidelight here, Tim. St. Mary Immaculate didn't even field a team for the last game. They were sick. They had hurt people, so they sent in a travel team to play Old Quarry in the last game. Now, there's the tip, and we're underway. So we'll see what St. Mary's has tonight. So St. Mary's in the dark uniforms again, Tim. They're trying to mess with us.
Yeah, threw us off last game.
Yeah, they did. So here we go. Number 44 in the front now. That's Connor O'Donnell. O'Donnell in the corner to Durkin. Durkin back to O'Donnell. They're having trouble. So the Rockets are in a 2-1-2 zone. Very familiar in parochial school basketball. Okay, and a nice rebound by Maldonado for the St. Ray's boys. And then Chignoli, a good shooter for them. He's a good ball handler. Brings it up. Gets the ball to Baltz, John Baltz. Baltz and Chignoli playing catch out front. Oh, he double dribbles. He tipped. There was a little bit of token resistance given by Patrick Durkin, but he dropped the ball on the floor, and that's double dribble. I'm joined here tonight by Tim Papernick. He's a coach at Brother Rice High School, so you'll get a lot of education here tonight from him. That's a nice long three taken there by Connor O'Donnell, no good, and rebound by St. Ray's, and they're on the march with Baltz. Baltz to Chignoli. Chignoli looks for the long skip pass to 22, Owen Weirs. Owen Weirs pulls up, shoots short. Rebounded by number 31 for St. Mary's, Jeffrey Gertic.
Yeah, we got St. Ray's here in a 2-3 zone. SMI has been unable. You really want to try to get some penetration out of this and play a little bit of inside-out basketball.
Right. I think they're expecting they're not going to shoot well from the outside, so they're just packing it in here and trying to dare them to come in there. Okay, there's a turnover by Owen. Robluski lost the ball, lost a handle on the ball, so the St. Ray's Rockets will bring it up. Chignoli's a little floor general. We've seen him play in 2 games already. He usually handles the ball out on the point for them. Good scorer, too. If you leave him alone, he's going to score. He will drive. Nice drive by 22. Owen Weirs, but of no avail. Didn't use the glass. What do you think, Coach? Use the glass.
Yeah, he definitely, left hand's your friend, too.
Naughton tried the Euro step, right?
Yeah,
I think they got away with a travel, but no good. Rebounded by Carson Jacoby. Jacoby with a rebound to Chignoli. Chignoli to Baltz. Chignoli out front, trying to find something here. No score yet. We're under 4 minutes in the first quarter. Nice hook shot from the side. I don't know what that was. Looks like a running hook.
Yeah, and the flip side there, too, we got St. Mary Immaculate. Looks like they're playing a bit of a man. They're picking up half court, and they're really doing a good job getting in gaps and stopping penetration.
Like I said, St. Mary Immaculate didn't even field a team the other night, and so it'll be interesting to see what happens here with the Rockets.
Yeah, St. Ray's flipped it up here, too. It looks like they're running a bit of a half-court trap, so they're trying to turn some defense into some offense to jumpstart that offense of theirs.
Matthew Naughton throws the ball off of Maldonado, and the ball will go back to St. Mary's in the black here today. Black is St. Mary Immaculate, and the white uniforms are the St. Ray's Rockets. St. Mary are the Spartans.
And they're back in that 2-3 zone as well.
Nice three taken there by Patrick Durkin, a three, and the first points of the ball game, and a 3-0 lead here for St. Mary Immaculate. Chignoli on the march. He's looking for somebody open. He finds backdoor.
Great
nice backdoor cut by 22, Owen Weirs.
Yep, and that's what's pretty vulnerable if you're playing man-to-man defense. It's great, really forces the issue, but it does make you vulnerable to back cuts.
Runner taken there by O'Donnell, no good. Rebounded now back to 22, Owen Weirs. He's going to go coast to coast with a little runner. Won't go, hangs on a rim, but rebounded by Robluski. Robluski gives it back to Durkin. Durkin on the march with a runner. Offensive foul will be called on the push-off by Patrick Durkin on that shot. So he gets his first personal of the ball game and first foul of the game.
Use his offhand there to throw the defender off of him, and you can't unfortunately do that.
Nope, not at any level.
Nope.
Except maybe the NBA. Okay. Owen Weirs, they get the ball into Jacoby. Jacoby, they're working around the perimeter. Good work, ball working here. Not standing around, very little dribbling going on here. Getting the ball into Jacoby. Jacoby tries his luck, won't go. Gets his rebound and comes back, and he gets fouled on the putback. And now he'll get 2 shots. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Robluski will get his first personal. Second team foul for the Spartans. The Rockets, in and out. It was close. Jacoby misses the first one. It was in and out. It did everything but go in, Coach.
Yep, touched every part of the rim. There we go.
Now he goes, and when in doubt, bank it, right?
Yep.
That's a good, now we got a 3-3 contest. We're all knotted up here in the first quarter with 2 minutes to go. Oh, he tries to throw the ball off of, Naughton tries to throw the ball off of the defender, and didn't work out, and he tied him up. We're going to have a timeout here, folks, so we're going to break away. We'll be back with 2 minutes to go. 3-3 ball game. We'll be back. Okay, we're back at the action. Chignoli bringing the ball up now for St. Ray's Rockets. He's going to push. He pushes it. That's what you want your point guard to. Takes a long three, won't go. Rebounded by Wroblewski. Nice rebound by Wroblewski. Gives it to Durkin. Durkin's going to bring it up. Durkin with the only points for St. Mary's right now. A long three in the corner. And they're going to guard him. Maldonado knows that he can shoot now. So he's going to bring it all the way around. O'Donnell's going to bring it all the way around. We're checking this defense. Durkin wanted to shoot but had no room. Wroblewski gets the ball inside, doesn't look for a shot. Long three taken by Connor O'Donnell, no good. Chignoli on the push here. He tries a little push shot. He had a couple passes there, Tim, didn't he? And he just took it himself.
Yep.
Took a wild shot, Chignoli.
We had a good possession there, last possession by SMI. They really worked inside out, but they turned it over here, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's hard to bounce past in that tight quarters. Chignoli in the corner. Chignoli's got the ball. He's going to give it to Weirs. Weirs takes a long shot. No, won't go, and nobody rebounds, so the ball will be off to St. Mary Immaculate Spartans. They'll bring it the length of the floor with a little full court pressure now. Looks like St. Ray's is going to pressure the ball here this time.
Yeah, they've been applying a bit of half court and right here full court pressure, and
just didn't look like much though. It was a token resistance. They didn't even look like they hustled on that.
Yep.
There's a big floor for these teams though in defense of them. Durkin, nice pass to Wroblewski. Wroblewski can't convert it. Rebounded off to Jacoby. Jacoby gets it to Chignoli. Chignoli takes it long to Maldonado. Can't make the basket. Saved by Wroblewski to Chignoli. Chignoli comes in and scores. That'll kill a coach, right? You don't save it underneath the other team's basket, do you, Coach? Boy, we used to beat that into. Okay, here we go with the St. Mary Spartans on the march here. Naughton going all the way. He does a nice drive, coast to coast. He says takes matters into his own hand. And that'll end the first quarter with a 5-5 tie. Okay, we'll break away. We'll be back for the second quarter action. Okay, we're starting the second quarter, 5-5 tie. We got the St. Ray's Rockets versus the Immaculate Heart Spartans. I'm sorry, I got tied up there for a second there, Tim. Okay, and second quarter action. Chignoli with a long shot from the corner, won't go. Rebounded by Wroblewski. Oh, no, that was not Wroblewski. That's Tonelli. Tonelli gets the rebound, but he gives it to Wroblewski. And St. Mary's is back on the march.
Yeah, we saw St. Ray's. They were doing a bit of half-court trap and a full-court trap, but after that coast-to-coast drive, they're back in their 2-3 zone here.
Yeah, we're going to pack it in there and wait for them. They haven't proven – well, Durkin made the only three, so he can shoot a little bit.
He had a corner three, and he's really showing discipline for these younger players. If they hit their first three, they really want to take 4 or 5 more.
Right, right. Well, there's a foul on the inside here. We're going to get I think he's going to let him shoot 2 on that. That personal will go against – 81?
12, I think.
81 will shoot. That's number 12 for the, that's Carson Jacoby, his first personal, and that is St. Ray's first team foul. Wroblewski in and out, won't go. Our sponsors for tonight's game are Apple Chevrolet, Gelsosimo's Pizza, and Home Run and Pizza. We'll tell you more about them in a little while. Wroblewski with the second one goes, so he's 1 for 2, and it's a 6-5 ball game with just around 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Yep, and it looks like SMI in black. They were in man initially. It looks like this might be a 3-2 zone, but
yeah, that's what it looks like. There's nobody guarding him player right now, and they're.
Yeah, so those corners.
Baltz's having a little problem with this. He gets the ball to Chignoli on a wild pass, but. Yeah, St. Ray's hasn't figured this out yet.
Yeah, those corners right where he has a ball here, that's where you want to get entry passes and then facilitate the offense from there.
Right, good, nice shot there by Chignoli, but it won't go. And Durkin will bring it back up for St. Mary's. St. Mary's working the perimeter. They're patient. They're a patient team. Naughton, he likes to drive. Almost dribbled out of bounds. Throws a wild pass out to O'Donnell. O'Donnell to Durkin. Durkin looking around. He gets the ball to Wroblewski. Naughton from the corner.
There
Goes
we go.
again. Naughton with a nice 3 from the corner. He's the coach's son, Matthew Naughton.
Yeah, here's that 3-2 zone again. Yeah, might be back to man.
Chignoli into nice drive there by 22 Weirs, but he can't convert it. Oh, and he rips it out of there. And in the ball game, Ryland Shue is in the ball game right now. Oh, nice try by Chignoli, won't go, but no rebound for St. Ray's, and St. Mary will bring it up. Durkin bringing it up for St. Mary, and Naughton looked to drive, but Jacoby shut him off. Well, that was Weirs that shut him off. Chignoli tips the ball. No, the referee didn't see the tip-off of Connor O'Donnell, so it's going to stay with the St. Mary Immaculate. Already, Connor O'Donnell gave up on it already, but the referee didn't see it that way, and it was his ball. Durkin working against Baltz. Baltz can't playing good defense. Over to Naughton. Naughton gets it to Robluski. Robluski tries his luck on another 2, and he's successful this time. At first you don't succeed. It's 11-5 right now.
And that's a good assist by number 30, Matthew Naughton there, throwing it into your big, trusting it, and especially in the 2-3 zone, you really want to attack that from the middle.
Yeah, this is a surprising game. It's 11-5 right now in favor of the St. Mary Immaculate. They're on the march. They can't get the fast break, so they're going to bring it out and set it up again. Durkin gets the ball to Carton, and Naughton tries his luck on another 3. A little long this time. Rebound by Robluski. Brings it down, and it's a 13-5 ball game. There's going to be a timeout now taken by St. Ray's boys, so we'll break away. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're back to the action here. All of a sudden, the St. Mary Immaculate boys have broken out to a 13-5 lead over the St. Ray Rockets right now. There's 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in the second quarter. So St. Ray's had to call a timeout and regroup. So they're on offense right now. They're running into each other. There's nobody guarding them right now. They're running into each other at half guard, Tim. It looks kind of like a Keystone Cop thing going out there.
Yeah.
Here they come, the length of the floor. Chignoli will try to right the ship here. There's a bit of a surprise right here right now. So Baltz gets a ball stripped by Naughton.
Great
Naughton,
guard play.
yeah. Naughton's going to try to push it himself, gets it back to Durkin. Durkin finds himself open, puts it up off the glass, and another rebound by Robluski. Robluski with a putback. He has got 7 points already.
Yeah, this is really fun to watch with SMI right now, playing against that 2-3 zone.
There's a hard move right there by Owen Weirs. He says he takes matters into his hand. Nice pass in there by Chignoli, and then he goes to the basket hard. So it's 15-7 now in favor of
SMI is really having active guard play here, getting some good shots, and then Robluski's getting the ones that they miss and recovering those. So
right, it's all a coach can ask for right now.
That's really, really well-coached team.
Oh, in and out by nice pass. Connor O'Donnell missed a little floater, but it didn't go. Now Chignoli on the move, gives the ball to Minsky. Minsky in the ball game now. Number 3, Baltz with a long shot, won't go. Tried to rebound by Jacoby. Jacoby gets it to Weirs. Weirs can't get it to fall. And Tonelli with the rebound. He's trying to get the ball to Durkin, and Durkin shows up, and he brings it up. St. Mary's again trying to work this perimeter, and then they try to probe. Naughton will drive, and he does. A little scoop shot off the glass, no good. Tonelli tries to rebound, no good. Taken away by Chignoli. Chignoli on the march. Doesn't have the numbers. Durkin has them. Weirs looks to shoot, no good. Rebound by Tonelli. Tonelli to Durkin, and St. Mary's on the march again. I tell you, Tim, St. Mary's playing a control ball game so far.
Yeah,
and
they've
a little bit of a surprise tonight because I think they're 0-2 in the tournament.
They've pulled St. Ray's out of that 2-3 zone. We saw man-to-man that possession, but they weren't able to capitalize.
Yep. A long shot by Baltz won't go. Rebounded by Durkin. Durkin will bring it up again, doing a lot of the ball handling for the St. Mary Immaculate. A long shot there by O'Donnell, no good. Rebounded by Naughton, leaves it short. Tonelli tries to get the rebound, doesn't get it. Naughton gets his own rebound. Back out to Durkin.
Got 7 seconds left.
7 seconds. We're counting it down. I don't know if they know the time. Here comes a long one by O'Donnell. No good. Tonelli with the rebound, and the putback's going to be late. They're going to wave it off, and that's halftime, folks. It's a 15-7 lead for St. Mary Immaculate at halftime. We'll break away, and we'll be back for the second half action here. All right. The tape miser, Al Papernick, our cameraman, says we can start talking again now, Tim. I'm here with Tim Papernick, graduated Notre Dame and a coach over at Brother Rice High School. So we're going to bring you the play-by-play. This is a kind of a surprise to me between St. Mary Spartans and there they go right at them now. That's St. Ray's Rockets are going to go right after it now. That was a nice basket by Jacoby. Yes. Jacoby brings them to 15-9 now.
St. Ray's and a man.
Was that Owen Weirs? Was that Owen Weirs?
Number 22, Owen Weirs.
Yep, Owen Weirs. Yep. I'm sorry about that. Okay, Naughton tries his luck with a little hook shot. Won't go. Rebounded by Owen Weirs. Owen Weirs gets it to Chignoli. Chignoli, good little ball handler for St. Ray's. St. Ray's is going to have to pick up their action, and they have. There's a inside pass there to Jacoby that time. I got that right. And he's going to go to the free throw line and get the and one. That foul will go against number 10. Robluski against Robluski. That'll be his second personal. So 81 that was against. I didn't see that, but okay, he misses the free throw. And Naughton on the march here now for St. Mary Immaculate.
Yeah, it's Robluski's second foul.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yep, it is. Yep, you're absolutely right about that. Oh, stolen by Chignoli. Chignoli, little lazy pass out front. He takes it away and he goes down and scores. Chignoli, a tough little ball player. His first points of the contest, though. Usually he scores a few more. He's 15-13 right now in favor of the. Oh, Papernick keeps waving at me. Saying hi.
This is fourth point for Chignoli.
It's fourth point for Chignoli. Okay, unofficially. Okay, ball's bouncing around. It comes back to Weirs, and Weirs goes right in and scores. We've got a 15-15 game all of a sudden. A real big push here being put on by St. Ray's Rockets. They must have got a pep talk at halftime. Probably like one of your inspired talks, Coach.
Yeah, we'll see. But I can't really talk about those on TV.
Naughton tried to get the ball to number 31, Gierchik, but he couldn't get it. It was off his legs. It was a tight pass, a tight bounce pass, and it goes out of bounds. Now they can take St. Ray's can take the first lead of the ball game for them, I believe unofficially. So here they go. They're on the march. They're moving ball. Takes the ball. Gets the ball to Jacoby. Jacoby in the corner. Chignoli with a runner from the baseline and makes it. So there's their first lead of the ball game. They came out the second half ready to play, Tim.
Yeah, they're in that man-to-man, and St. Immaculate in black. They're really struggling trying to go from a 2-3 zone, attacking a 2-3 to a man.
Durkin with a runner, but it was blocked by Minsky. Brennan Minsky with the tip. Chignoli on the march. He's got nowhere to go, but he tries to get the ball to Owen Weirs, but no, it's stolen. Stolen by number 44, O'Donnell. O'Donnell brings it up, gives it to Naughton. Naughton will drive, he'll shoot. He's a good little ball player. Gives the ball back to O'Donnell. Durkin with the ball way out at half court. Looking for somewhere to go. Everybody up almost to the free throw line. Everybody's coming up. Nice pass to Durkin tried to get the ball to Robluski, but it was stolen by Chignoli. Chignoli runs the length of the floor and takes a nice shot. And all of a sudden, Chignoli has 6 points. Okay, there's a timeout with the score 19-16 in favor of the St. Ray's Rockets. We'll break away. We'll be back in 1 minute. All right, let's thank our sponsors. Apple Chevrolet, when you're looking for a new or used vehicle, or if you're just looking for a great vehicle for service, go to Apple Chevrolet, 8585 West 159th Street in Tinley Park. Thank you, Apple Chevrolet. Back to the action. St. Mary Immaculate working the ball on the outside. Naughton with the ball. He's going to drive. He throws the ball off of number 12 for St. Ray's, Jacoby, and it comes right back to him when he was standing out of bounds. So it's a turnover, And we'll go back with Chignoli bringing the ball up for Christian Chignoli with 8 points in the ball game, I was informed by the cameraman, Al Papernick. Naughton on the run with a steal. No, doesn't convert, but Durkin's there to help. No, the putback's no good. But they retain the possession. Here's a long shot by O'Donnell, and no good. Rebounded by Jacoby. Jacoby gives the ball to Chignoli. Chignoli, but a rebound by Wroblewski, and St. Mary's back on the run. Durkin with the ball to O'Donnell. O'Donnell working the perimeter. Naughton looks at the shot, traveled, got away with it. Gets the ball into Wroblewski. Wroblewski traveled, got away with it. Taking a couple steps here, Coach. What do you think? I mean, wouldn't you love to have that?
Yeah, refs really must have. They might have a couple hot dates tonight. They really want to get out of here.
We are ahead of schedule, so they're going to keep it that way. Naughton with the ball on the perimeter for St. Mary's, working the ball. Durkin drops the ball for Durkin. Durkin on the runner. Nice little runner. Oh, it did everything but go in for the poor kid. Okay, it's back on the march. Baltz will bring it up for St. Ray's Rockets. St. Ray's Rockets. Oh, he had Jacoby inside. He couldn't get him the ball. And he dribbles out of bounds with the ball. Yeah. He tried to hook that pass in there to him. I think he saw him, but he just couldn't get him the ball.
Just a little too late. Yeah, SMI here, they've been held scoreless this quarter, too. Yeah. So let's see if they could change that with 1 minute, 15 seconds left.
It's a giant headache for a coach when you're getting passed up like this.
Yep, a lot of turnovers, too, by the guards. The guards are getting good drives, and they're looking to dish to their big men, but they really could just go up and shoot. They don't necessarily have to try to force it into them like they did just there.
Naughton tried a risky pass past Jacoby inside. I mean, I think you're that close, you take it yourself, right, Coach? He tried to bounce past it to Wroblewski, but there was a lot of traffic in there.
Yeah, you're getting good dribble drive, penetration, just look, keep your head up. And I know as coaches you really like to award players for having good passing and getting a lot of assists, but sometimes if the shot's there, you just got to take it if you're not getting anything so far.
Right. Durkin with the ball, working the ball on the perimeter. O'Donnell, he likes to shoot. Naughton's going to take the shot, and it goes. Naughton having himself a good game tonight.
That's his second three-pointer of the game.
Brings him right back to 19-18 in favor of the Rockets. St. Mary Immaculate hanging in this one tonight. Working the ball inside. Nice. Good hard work there by Owen Weirs for his 2. He had his lunch bucket out on that one. He had to work for those 2 points.
Yep, Wroblewski for SMI. He's doing a good job defending the paint in there, but there's only so much he could do with both Weirs and Jacoby in there.
Yeah, nice try there. She tried to keep it alive, Wroblewski did, but the St. Mary's comes out. St. Ray's comes out with it at the quarter. With a 21-18 lead, we'll go to the by St. Ray's Rockets. We'll go to the intermission. We'll be ready for the fourth quarter in 1 minute. Okay, I'd like to thank the sponsors for this 45th Emil Domagalski tournament. As I said, Apple Chevrolet, Gelsosimo's Pizza. For a great tasting pizza and a great dining experience, visit Gelsosimo's in downtown Lamont at 206 Main Street. It's a family-owned business, and they really support these sports and events in Lamont. Home Run Inn Pizza. We would like to recognize and thank Home Run Inn Pizza for their generous support. They have given the Emil and the Lady Comet tournament for years. They've given us support to us. They're proud suppliers of our concession stand, and they have great tasting pizza in our concession stand. So we'd like to thank these sponsors for helping us out. It's for a good cause, the Lamont St. Cyril's Athletic Commission. These games coming to you from Lamont High School. Nice gym. I guess they're going to redo this gym this year. They got some money. They're going to redo this whole gym. It's nice. Jim Radecki, our public announcer, with some great music. And back here now with Tim Papernick, the doctor. So we're trying to figure out who's going to come out on top of this contest right now. St. Ray's with the ball right now. Jacoby trying to work inside, gives it to Chignoli. Stolen by Durkin. Durkin saw that pass coming. He's on by himself. Can he finish it? He does.
And the ref screened the defender there a little, gave Durkin a little bit of help.
Well, you got to use it all when you're 3 feet tall. Durkin's not a big man, but he's going to get is he going to get a personal here?
Yep. 44, Connor O'Donnell with the reach in. That will be the second team foul. for SMI. The fouls are only 2-0 right now, so
pretty
really
clean game, I would say.
Yep.
Maldonado with the rebound and the putback. Nice rebound and putback by Maldonado. His first 2 points of the contest.
And now we got, let's see, St. Ray's back in that 2-3 zone. So SMI had some real good success against it initially. We'll see if they transition well here.
Nice rebound there by Tonelli, but it's taken away by Jacoby. Owen Weirs, I'm sorry. Owen Weirs took it right away from, oh boy. Gignoli had an idea to what to do with the ball right there, and he took his eye off it for a second,
Yeah,
and the
right
ball
off
goes
his
out of
foot.
bounds. It's a turnover, and then St. Mary Immaculate back on the push here with number 33, Durkin. Durkin gives the ball to O'Donnell. O'Donnell back to McNaughton. Or I want to say McNaughton, but it's Naughton. It is Naughton. I'm going to make him Irish, I guess. Okay. Naughton in the corner, but he gets out of it. O'Donnell gets it back. A lot of sloppy passing right now. Didn't you think there, Coach?
Yeah, they
no two-hand chest passes going on here right now.
now we
Nice steal. Okay, a steal by Jacoby. Owen Weirs really worked hard to get that ball, but he lost it off his leg, and it'll be inbounded by O'Donnell for St. Mary Immaculate boys.
Yeah, St. Mary Immaculate, they struggled transitioning when St. Ray's went 2-3 to man. Let's see when St. Mary's goes man to 2-3 here, if they could adjust or if they're going to struggle with that too.
Wait. They're going to call Maldonado with it. He stuck his knee out. He's trying to guard that baseline, but he should get his foot out of bounds, right, Coach, and stop that, not just stick your knee out. And the referee got it, and Maldonado gets a personal foul. That's his first. Pretty clean game, and they steal it right away from St. Mary's. This is Owen Weirs bringing the ball to Cignoli. Cignoli, good shooter, but he passes it up. Baltz looks at it. Cignoli doesn't pass this one up, throws it up short. Rebounded by Robluski, but Tonelli ends up with it. Tonelli will give that ball to Naughton, and Naughton will bring it up. St. Mary Immaculate. The dark uniforms. Oh, boy, there's a big mistake. We're going to get a foul on a three-point shot here, Tim. And then he's hanging his head on that shot. Owen Weirs fouls.
Yeah.
Naughton, one of their best shooters. So this is Matthew Naughton, the coach's son. He's got 3 shots.
Yeah, it's the one thing you do not want to do as a defender. If you got an offensive player taking a 3-point shot 5 feet behind the line, you do not. You want to contest it, but you don't want to contest it to the extent that you foul him.
Misses a second. We have a 23-21 ball game right here.
Yeah, definitely excited to see this ending. It's going to be the team that makes the least amount of turnovers and takes good shots to end this game.
Yeah, St. Ray's is a 2-point cushion right now. You can cut into this here from St. Nope, doesn't. He's 1 for 3 on the 3 points. So Owen Weirs can bring his head back up. Cignoli on the push. He's got Baltz. Baltz looked at a long 3. Looked at it twice. Didn't take it. Cignoli, now he's going to take his luck. He makes it. He buries it. That's a big shot. I don't know from a coaching standpoint you like that, but Brother Rice is known to take the most threes in the nation, I think, pretty much. So maybe that looks good to you. Ooh, Naughton got away with a travel.
One of those shots where if you miss it, you're going to find a nice little seat on the bench, but if you make it, you're the hero.
That's right. There was a nice little runner by Durkin. I'm sorry. Yeah, Durkin. Nice little runner, and we got a foul underneath here. Foul on the rebound. They're going to give that foul to number 42, Ryland Shue, his first foul of the ball game. And St. Mary going to inbound the ball underneath their basket, being defended by his own defense. Lebruski gets the ball, but he gives it back to Durkin. Durkin at the point, looking around. O'Donnell throws up a 3. Yeah, it was 3. Was outside the line. No good. Rebounded by Cignoli. Smallest man on the floor, arguably. Him and Durkin. Nice pass inside by, nice. Oh, he can't get it to go. Shue was inside.
He draws a foul after getting an offensive rebound. That foul is going to go on number 5, Jonathan Tonelli.
You love to see that. Owen Weirs, nice inlet pass to Shue, but he couldn't convert on it.
Yeah. Actually, that foul will be going on number 81, Robluski. That's going to be his 3rd foul. And only the 3rd team foul for St. Ray's, or SMI.
Nice shot taken there by Jacoby, but then he missed the shot, and then what do? You go and you reach and you compound the problem.
Yep.
So he'll pick up a personal. That'll be his 2nd on Owen Weirs.
And it's a bit of an adjustment for St. Ray's. You're trailing after the first half, and now you see yourself up 5 points with 2 minutes to go here. You don't necessarily have to force shots. You get to take your time with the lead.
Naughton with a long 3, but no good. They're settling for the long shot. This is a big floor. They, probably they're getting a little tired. Yeah, Baltz didn't put the ball on the floor in time, and he shuffled his pivot foot, and he's going to get called for traveling. So this ball coming back to St. Mary Immaculate with a 5-point deficit right now. O'Donnell with a 3. Oh, just short. Looked good for a long time, but it was short. Durkin came out with the rebound, so St. Ray's got to get that rebound in, and if they want to finish this thing. Naughton looked at it, fakes. Weirs goes in with the runner, no good. Robluski fights for the rebound, gets it, no good. Takes a fade away, no good. Robluski comes up with it again. Oh, there's a bump. Yep. And that's going to go against Jacoby. He went after the ball hard, but he ran into a guard who knows how to handle a ball, and he gets a foul on the play. So neither team in the bonus yet. That's Jacoby's 2nd personal unofficial. You got that?
Yeah, 2nd personal.
26-21 with under 2 minutes left in this game
So St. Ray's, too, they've been really having a trouble in the first half keeping Robluski off the boards and scoring, but they have done a really good job in the second half. He, unfortunately, doesn't have any points and really hasn't been that much of a factor.
Yeah.
We'll see if SMI could get him more involved.
They're settling for that 3 on the Robluski with another rebound. Offensive rebounds he's getting. And Maldonado comes out with a strong rebound for St. Ray's, and he'll give the ball to Cignoli, guarded by Durkin. Durkin's going to guard him close. Both teams have a lot of fouls to give here, so they can get a long shot taken there by Baltz. I don't think that was advised, but then the ball comes back to St. Mary Immaculate. Durkin looked for a second to take a long shot, but he settles for the runner. No good. Rebound off there to Minsky. Minsky's going to get it up to Cignoli. Cignoli gets the ball to Baltz. Baltz looked again. And he takes a runner off the glass and makes it. Baltz with a nice shot.
Yep.
I don't know if, it's increased the lead to 7. We're under a minute now in this contest with 50 seconds left. A long 3 by Naughton. Naughton won't go. He falls down, and he's hurt, I guess. I don't know what happened here. Did he step on somebody's foot?
Yeah, he took the 3, and I think he might have rolled an ankle. Stepped on someone's foot.
Yeah, it's almost automatic. Yeah, it's just, okay. We'll break away for a second with 42.2 seconds left in this contest. Naughton stepped on somebody's ankle, and he rolled it, so we're going to take away an injury timeout. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're back to the action. Matthew Naughton stepped on, he took a 3, and when he came down on somebody's foot, and it's, these low-top sneakers, and they don't tape them. Man, the ankle just has to give. So I hope he's okay. Hope nothing's broke, but he's in a lot of pain right now. They got him off the floor. Now they're going to call timeout, and we'll be back in a minute. We'll break away. All right, we're back to the action here. Okay, so there's only 42 seconds left in this game, and it's pretty much a done deal here for St. Ray's Rockets. They will go to 2-1 in the tournament.
Oh, travel.
Because I believe they've beaten St. Cyril's, and they've beaten St. Mary Immaculate, but they lost to Old Quarry. Old Quarry's dominated in this tournament tonight. Okay, this will do it. There's about 25 seconds left in this contest. 28-21 in favor of the St. Ray's Rockets. Spartans get tied up. Cignoli ends up with the ball. And they're going to call a foul here. Who will the foul go against? Neither team in the bonus yet, so this will be an inbounds pass. Jacoby Weirs with the ball. Owen Weirs with the ball, and I thought he'd dribble it out, but there's still 14.5 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, Yeah, St. Mary trying to apply a little pressure here, but it might be a little
They're
bit too
chasing
much.
7
too late.
points, yeah. So in the NBA, maybe with all the timeouts and the,
Yeah.
and the ball.
Oh, he went back
half
court.
court, yeah.
Now a turnover now by St. Ray's. No, don't argue the call. The coach is trying to argue that he wasn't backcourt, but it's a done deal. You don't have to worry.
Yep.
And it is the right call. I don't believe these referees would get it wrong. Okay, here we go. O'Donnell from the corner, no good. Rebounded now by Jacoby, back to Weirs. Weirs will, Durkin being hawking him. He can stay in the backcourt. This game is over. And the St. Ray's Rockets, with a record of 2-1 in this 45th Emil Domagalski tournament, will be the victor here. And the St. Mary Immaculate has lost all 3 of their games in the tournament. Okay, for Tim Papernick, Mike Cardis now, who filling in now for the Al Papernick because he's got to mop the floor. We will call it, and we will be ready for the next game.
Yep.